Weather Rate certified 10 years in a row.
All right, we welcomed spring with the snowstorm, but now things are starting to turn around.
Yeah, and it's so pretty out there, Alana.
Plenty of sunshine, but I kind of love that snowstorm. That was very on brand, wasn't it, for Utah spring? I felt like we had a big snowstorm last year to kick off spring as well, but now we've got clear skies as we look towards the Lake Mountains. Really pretty shot from Linden. You see the water moving because we still have those northerly winds, temperatures sitting in the mid-40s, gusty conditions, especially in the southeastern corner of the state, but we're dry today. I'll tell you how long we stay that way. We've got the long range view and that spring warmth right around the corner. I know today's below average. It feels a little chilly, but if you stand in the sun, yeah, it's not so bad. Live look at Alta, where powder hounds were up there this morning. Look at those clouds over the peak. Such a pretty shot from Little Cottonwood Canyon. They picked up 8 inches of snow there from that quick moving system in our mountains, getting accumulating snow, half a foot at Solitude. Bryan had just shy of a foot of snow, so southern Utah benefiting from this as well. And we love that snow in the high country because it helps out our snowpack. The system exiting to the east, and now we've got quiet conditions as high pressure wants to set up. You know what that means. Pretty quiet conditions. 44 right now in Salt Lake. Typically this time of year we're in the mid-50s. We're going to be dropping with mostly clear skies into the 40s and eventually the 30s. We get a cold overnight, dipping below freezing in Salt Lake, which means a chilly start to our Tuesday, but we get a temperature swing now that we're into spring. Those numbers really want to rebound. We've got that system clearing the area with breezy conditions holding steady. High pressure wants to get a pretty good grip on the Great Basin as we get through the next couple of days. So we get a warming trend setting up statewide, bringing us back to average for tomorrow and then jumping above it as we head into Wednesday. Here's the big picture here. Rather broad area of high pressure that's going to dominate the western United States. It's going to migrate through the desert southwest, so those cooler temperatures become a thing of the past. Our warming trend as we make it through the work week, and then we'll see that peak heating as that ridge slides right underneath us, bringing above average temperatures for our weekend. We're talking about 10 to 12 degrees above the norm. Eventually this moves. So long, see you later. And there's our next storm, but folks, it's quite a ways away. This is for Monday when we see our next chance of some wet weather, and that's day 7 of the 7-day. It's not just the Beehive State seeing that warmth. We look through the western United States in the 6 to 10, our long range showing most of the western U.S. dealing with above average temperatures, so we warm up quickly. Don't love to hear that when it comes to our snowpack. It will bring pleasant temperatures to our valleys. 40s and 50s for tomorrow along the Wasatch Front. Will be chilly with numbers dipping into the 20s. In places like Utah County and Cache Valley, we get 50s. Daytime highs tomorrow in eastern Utah. 50s along the I-15 corridor and upper 60s in St. George. Average this time of year is 69 in St. George, and we will eventually bump above that heading into Wednesday. The winds will start to relax after tomorrow morning, so clearing out by the evening. Chance of wet weather on Monday. Doesn't that look like a quiet 7-day? We also see it for the Wasatch Front. We go from the 50s to the 60s to hello 70s in the Salt Lake Valley, and then changes with the winds and cloud cover increasing Sunday ahead of our next chance of some wet weather. I'm a fan of the wet weather. I liked the storm to kick off spring, but we do get some pretty quiet, nice temperatures for the next couple of days. Glenn, Emily, over to you.
Yep, we'll take that. Thanks so much.